So hello everyone, so this is the last video of the lecture. In this last video we will be deleting the photo and we have the design here and it's perfectly ready. So now what we will be doing, I haven't clicked anywhere in the canvas. I have clicked outside, and after that we can go to edit art, and once you click on edit artboard, this name we are getting is artboard 1, and what we can do, we can drag and create a next artboard of your preferred size. Or what you can do is you can select the size. So normally A4 will be a perfect size. We can do that as well, or we can just simply drag a small rectangle and we can go here and it as an A4 and a vertical orientation. So you can do this. So let me just drag it, make it little bigger. I'm just keeping it as an width of A4, making it little bigger. What I'm doing is I am selecting this bird by pressing Alt and dragging it here. So I can see I have just let me resize it, and here I'll be showing how you can make a presentable design. So by here let me keep this board in the center, and after that what I can do, I can write the name of the company, Hunsa. So let me keep it over here. Let me just keep it over here, and let me send, and let me make it a little small than the screen. So by pressing on the side, we can make it a smaller one. Once we are done, let me arrange them on the center. So for that, what we can do, we can select this object, we can go to alignment. By clicking here, you will be able to horizontally align it to the center. By clicking here, you will be horizontally aligning it to the center. After that, it is not looking much that we need to select the font, and let me reduce the opacity so that you can see over here. Here is opacity, let's make it to 20. So once we are done, so here is our Hunza, and I don't think it's looking better. So let me just keep it over here. Let me just keep the Hunza, faded Hunza over here, and let me do some more interesting thing. Let this bird here and this next bird here. Let me draw a rectangle of size. Let me change the color. So let's make our primary color and next color is an green color, and let me the back one. So arrange, send to back. Here also arrange, send to back. And here for this board, let me just quickly change it to white. So for that, once because this is our object, this is a, here we can see question mark. So by clicking here, we can change this to white. So here we have a green board. Obviously this is not looking good. For that, what we can click here, we can press Ctrl Shift G to ungroup it, and we can click and just change the color, this particular purple color to white color, so here is one of, and here for this what we can do, we can again ungroup this one by pressing Ctrl Shift, and after that let me just change these by double, we can change this thing to white, and as well as this to not white, not pure white, but a little white, and by double clicking this a more grayish color. So as you can see, so we have two board ready. Let me just align this together, and after doing that, what we can do, we again can select board, press Alt, drag it all the way down here, and I don't know, maybe let's keep it bigger, just the beak of the bird, just this much, just this much. Reduce the opacity to, I don't know, here, and let me type something. So let me type Chaw Digital. This is the name of the company. Let me resize it. We can Control Shift smaller than, and Hunsa Digital. Again, we can do it. Let's make the font to a normal semi bold font, and semi bold. Once you are done with this, let me this two thing in a horizontal parallel way. Once you are done with this, again copy this by pressing Alt. Let me drag it all the way down here. Let me make smaller one. Let's keep it over. Let's keep it over here. Let's press Alt and drag it down, and let's make it Poppins regular, and let's resize it to 12 pixel. And once you are done, you can type anything, make it look more cooler. Not regular, let's make Poppins light, so more suitable. Hunso Digital is all custom software development company and a tech institute helping young mind like you to work on TCS in DUSTRY. Join us. So I have written something in a smaller font, and let's change to, it's in dark black, so let's make it little bit gray. So by doing this, we have this section ready as well. Once we are done with this, I think this one is not looking good enough, so let's make it a little bit bigger. Here, okay, let's keep it over here, make it a smaller one. Let's keep it over here. So still it's not, let me keep it over here, it was looking more fine. And this only this space I'm getting, so for that click outside, click on edit space, click here, and just simply over here, and this is how you can design the layout. Here we have presentable layout. Let me just rearrange this thing, everything together, and let me save it. And I was expecting this to be a last video, so that's why it's going to be a longer. We are done with this, let me export this thing. So for exporting, what you can do, you can I'll be exporting this to the board folder. So for that, let me go here, we can go to the file, we can go to export for a screen, and as you can see, this Artboard 3 is getting exported. Both of them has been selected. So to export them, let me name this. We can name this as a logo bird, and we can name present TATIO and present. So next thing you need to see, here we have grayish background, but here is the white. This usually happens because we don't have any background over here, so it will be exported in PNG format. That means I need to, so I have created a rectangle. Let me send it to backward. Let me change the color to complete white, and let me save it. Now let me export it. Export for a screen, both of them are selected, and some of the thing here you need to see where we are going to export. So here Hunso tutorial, exporting it to Hunso tutorial 1 folder in D drive, and scale it. So normally we have 1x. You can go over here, you can set the resolution, and you can 300 ppi. So we know, like, ppi, I have told this about this in first. ppi is a pixel per inch that helps to set the resolution. You can do it as in png, or you can go to the export for screen, like pdf as well, and you can export it as in pdf. Once we have exported, the automatical window will open, and as you can see here, we have replicated. This is the logo that we have replicated, and since this is a vector image, we can't see the faded line, and here is the png of the presentation. If you want to see the pdf, you can see the pdf over here. So final presentation of our design. So here we have some small issue. So this is the issue of a stroke. We'll fix that. So that's it. This is the end of the playlist. So if you have any confusion, any queries, then you can below, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. If you are